These are the golden stores of our generation. And even though they have went down in value in
recent years because of inflation, they are still your main stores to go to if you're looking for a little bit of frugal shopping or a little bit of getting a lot more items for a lower price than you would at a regular grocery store. Dollar Tree is known for its, how do you say, off-branded items, but even though that is the case and they don't exactly taste like the original, they try, they come close. Not exactly, but they come close. It's Dollar Tree, or where everything used to be $1, now it's $1.25, $1.50, $1.75, $5, depending on what you get. But it's still a lower price than what you would get at Food Lion or your Walmart or what other big companies. Even going to Family Dollar, if you have it in your area, is not the same as a Dollar Tree, even though they're tipping up there. This video may seem just a tad bit random, but I'm hoping that it reaches a lot of people, because believe it or not, there are a lot of people that are they're stuck in one place and they don't know what to do for, as in getting some food in their house, stocking up on it too, especially my age range, my peers. Knowing these things can come in handy in not just the present, but the future. It would have in the past, but the past is already gone, so we're not gonna worry about that. So I won't go in depth of all of what Dollar Tree has to offer today, but I will continue on with the top stores, other stores. I won't really say top, because honestly, they are ranking about. They really are inching close to being just ridiculous. I don't know. Anywho, next up, I'm gonna talk about Dollar Tree. Oh no, not Dollar Tree. Family Dollar and Dollar General. Now, they're not as, the prices isn't as flexible with Dollar Tree. No. No. I haven't been in a Family Dollar in a while, but I do know that Dollar General, when it comes to certain things, their prices are matching up to Food Lions. But I feel like in a Dollar General, it's a little, actually, because there has been instances, there has been cases where I'd go into a Dollar General, and I have to say, we might as well go to Food Lion to see if their prices are lower. It fluctuates, and that's really the key about Dollar General. Now, you can find small items that may be like on clearance that will be definitely a bit of range from what you'd get at Food Lion for like the full price. So that's its plus side. As in for Family Dollar, I don't know why that just sounded weird on my tongue, but Family Dollar, like I just said, I haven't been there in a while, so I'll have to catch y'all up with that sometime soon. Let's talk about them local markets and flea markets. I've had more experience at a flea market, and I've gone to local markets, and honestly, local markets can also get into those ranges because of what they're selling and the organicness depending on what you're getting. But thing with that is, them folks understand how the prices are nowadays, and they need to make their money too. They do, because if they're gonna buy items from the grocery store, they do have to make sure what they're being paid for their items can help financially continue their business. And that's the same for a flea market. But both cases are ran by, how do we say, smaller individuals. You have to remember that not only is the individual selling the item, they do have to have a place where it's coming from. Best example of this is, I'll get to that in a minute. When I say that, I mean depending on what you're selling. You could be selling your crocheted hats, right? But those are items that you personally would have to unless you were sponsoring somebody else, in which then you have to be able to pay it out. If the money's coming in, you do have to pay that out and make sure that what you're keeping for yourself is also helping your business grow. Like eggs, if multiple people are bringing in eggs and you're getting the money for it, you do have to be able to pay them out and be able to have backup funds for, I said backup funds for, no, you're trying to have money, revenue from something you're selling, meanwhile also giving them their cut of the deal. So I'll say all that to say this: there are hidden gems. Because I'm not gonna lie, some local markets I can see being high priced. I personally have not went to like a lot in my area, but I have went to a couple of different markets around. So there are hidden gems where you can find some really good deals from people. You just have to go find them. I'll say discover them. The same goes for flea markets as well. But the thing about flea markets is, well, even though they are still getting their stuff, they could be getting their stuff from a store, but actually, is it really different? Oh, actually, no, it is, because when you buy something from a store or somewhere else, you're going to raise the price up, and that's the same for local markets, depending on what the item is and how much money they can get for it. Naturally, you want to, what's the word? How do you say this? Again, with the local markets, you want to make sure that you're getting money for what you paid for. So, just off the top of my head, those are the main few stores that I've been around, that's around me, that I've experienced with prices that are on the lower side and a little bit more flexible with. But now we're going to talk about the bulker items that you get and actually taste a little bit, how you say, because nowadays, actually no, I'm not gonna say anything about the taste. Nowadays the food don't even feel like they used to, and I'm sure everybody's noticed it. But for as in bulker items, that's coming in like more cases like Asian, whatever, y'all know what I'm saying. Those are your Food Lions and your Walmarts. These two are still very high, but if you can manage, put yourself on a little bit of a money plan for a week or so, you should be able to buy bulk items like cases of water. You can stock up on like your snacks and stuff, but your main would be the water, your rice, those are where that's at. Actually, I was quick to jump to the stores that could give you bulker items, but there are, again, hidden gems, hidden stores, or not really hidden, but people don't really go to them because of probably how they look. They probably look plain or kind of old-fashioned, and those be the places where people overlook. Those places 9 out of 10 have lower prices than the actual common stores. I believe it'll be just in between of off-brand and on-brand, so a little bit of both. I can give you an example. The store itself closed like a while back. Like, it's been a really long time since it's closed, but I got to see the prices and what they carried. Actually, they had appliances, electronics there. Not your phones. Did they have phones? No, but I do remember seeing vacuums and different types of, I guess, just said appliances for a lower price than what you get at Walmart, obviously. It was called Mr. Discount, the Mr. Discount store, and it's not hidden, but it's not somewhere people frequent or would go out of their way to stop by unless they actually thought about it, because where it's located is kind of in a busy, like, driving area going from one town to another. Not only that, but there are local markets elsewhere. So, and on the end of the time where they were, planning to leave, they did have their sale to get everything out of the building, everything needs to go sell. Which was actually pretty cool to see because there was a lot of good stuff. It was just a little bit of an older building, I'll say. Lost my train of thought.
Man, I done did all that shopping for what? For me to get to the cash register and see they don't got no bags. What do they think we are? That's okay. Since they don't want to give nobody no bag, I guess there's only one thing for me to do. I'm gonna take their shopping cart and I ain't gonna bring it back.
Run.